Have you ever been let down, hit with news that left you feeling devastated only to realize later that it was a gateway to something better? Either way, we are flipping the narrative of rejection into opportunity, drawing inspiration from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Envision a reality where every setback doesn't crush your spirit, but fuels your determination. Rejection, an experience that can hit your stomach and leave you paralyzed, can be the force required to pull the slingshot back before propelling you toward greatness. It's not about outsmarting your destiny, but grasping that behind every no is an even greater yes for a better opportunity. Are you feeling invisible to those who matter? It's time to rewrite the narrative. In this master session, we'll let you in on 12 Stoic secrets, leaving you feeling revitalized in a modern world that stops for no one. These are directly applicable to modern real-world situations, which we all encounter thousands of times throughout our lives on both a daily and long-term basis. Before we get into it, let's explode these secrets out to all who need it. Click that like button and ring the notification bell to allow the algorithm to work its magic. 1. Aim for bigger and better. Picture this. Someone decides that you are not good enough and do not have the potential to merit their attention and resources. In such moments, it's vital to recognize that their judgment reflects more on them than on you. All opinions are subjective, and no one has a crystal ball to predict the future. Aiming for something greater than that which we have been rejected for trivializes the rejection we have been hit with and makes us view it as minuscule about the bigger picture. By choosing to look beyond the horizon and reach for the stars, we will arrive at the moon. Therefore, any opinion saying it isn't possible to fly beyond the clouds would become laughable. In the same way, we should laugh at those who try to set limits on what our hard work and dedication can achieve. Our human brain is a supernormal weapon that can be exploited for maximal effect when we equip it with these timeless Stoic principles. Whilst perfection is impossible, dreaming and daring are possible for people from every walk of life. In aiming above what we have been rejected for, our goals can remain unchanged, and the rejection can act as wood thrown onto the fire that is your burning passion to succeed in whatever way you so choose. 2. Thank them. By thanking those who have rejected us, we acknowledge the role they play in our journey, recognizing that their actions, however painful, offer us invaluable lessons and opportunities for growth. In doing so, we are framing to our subconscious mind a state of full acceptance and detachment from factors which we can't control. In this case, the decisions of another individual or group. Expressing gratitude in the face of rejection is akin to valuing their opinion as worthless, expressing their actions as inconsequential in the story of your life, while remaining steadfast in your self-worth and future ambitions. It's a subtle yet powerful declaration, a testament to our inner strength and resilience. But how do we cultivate gratitude amidst the sting of rejection? The answer lies in expanding our perspective, recommitting and remaining unfazed by our long-term goals, as well as being thankful for all the small blessings we receive in the present, constantly. If you have just been dumped by a partner, savor developing closer relationships with your friends. If you have been made redundant, give thanks for the free time to get after other key objectives. Whatever the situation, find a way to express gratitude and thrive in the situation like a Stoic. 3. Don't display your emotions. As the winds of rejection swirl around us, Stoicism beckons us to find solace in the calm at the eye of the storm. In moments of rejection, our emotions may surge like a raging waterfall, but it is in the tranquil waters of composure that we find our true strength to transform rejection into motivation for action. Imagine someone brushes us off, dismissing your worth with a casual wave of their hand. In such moments, it's natural to feel a torrent of frustration or sadness threatening to engulf us. Yet Stoicism whispers a different tune, a melody of serenity amidst the chaos. Stoicism does not advocate for the suppression of our emotions, but rather for their mastery and control. It invites us to pause, to take a deep breath, and to introspect. Why does this rejection sting? Often it's not the rejection itself, but the uncertainty and insecurities it awakens within us. Stoicism urges us to confront these insecurities head-on, to acknowledge them, but not to let them define us. When faced with rejection, instead of reacting impulsively, we take a step back. We remind ourselves that this moment, however painful, does not define our worth. Stoicism teaches us to focus not on the actions of others but on our responses. We choose politeness over bitterness, kindness over resentment, and if we choose to reach out, we do so with sincerity, not with the expectation of validation. This is not merely about weathering the storm. It's about harnessing its power for growth. It's about realizing that our self-worth is not tethered to the approval of others, but emanates from within. By embracing the Stoic virtue of composure, we become beacons of strength and resilience, drawing others to us not with desperate neediness, but with quiet confidence. So, let us not just survive rejection, let us thrive in its wake, transforming it into a catalyst for our evolution. 4. Redirect your focus. To harness the power of rejection, Stoicism offers a transformative approach. Rather than succumbing to the sting of rejection, Stoicism advises redirecting our focus toward endeavors that bring fulfillment and joy. This shift empowers us to transcend our feelings of rejection and redirect them to thrive amidst adversity. Instead of reacting impulsively to rejection at our lowest ebb, embrace composure and thoughtfulness. Stoicism teaches us to examine why rejection bothers us, often exposing our deepest fears and worries as the true source of pain. In moments of being ignored, breathe and reflect, understanding that such moments do not define us. Focus on our actions and responses, committing to our long-term goals, not on others' actions. Stay polite and kind, yet act with purpose, putting your targets before those who no longer value you. This approach is not just about passivity, but about mastering our emotions and actions, recognizing that self-worth is not tied to others' approval. By mastering where we divert our attention and how we choose to act, we foster inner peace independent of external validation, cultivating self-confidence. This journey towards self-assurance demonstrates real strength and resilience, making us attractive to others. By remaining in control of our destiny, we not only cope but thrive, using rejection as a stepping stone for personal growth like a true Stoic. 5. Show your worth. Rejection, though painful, serves as a test of resilience. Rather than succumbing to its weight, consider it an opportunity to showcase your determination through your subsequent actions. When faced with being sidelined or overlooked, resist the temptation to wallow in self-pity or resentment. Instead, channel that energy into constructive endeavors. Take on projects that highlight your abilities, or volunteer to spearhead new initiatives and gain invaluable experiences. Your value remains intact and can have no limit despite the opinion of someone else. It's a chance to shine brighter, undeterred by dismissal. Recall the adage, when one door closes, another opens. It's not mere talk, but a call to action. Seek and you will find. Rejection doesn't diminish your worth, it redirects you to where you're most needed. If passed over for a role, perhaps it's a sign to pursue a path that aligns better with your talents and passions. Use this as motivation to reassess and realign. Identify your core strengths and pivot to maximize their potential. Craft your success narrative, where setbacks serve as setups for comebacks. This isn't about masking disappointment with a smile, but embracing the full range of emotions and moving forward gracefully. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. Practice empathy, both for yourself and others. Consider that the colleague who overlooked you may be grappling with their insecurities. Extend understanding, not as a sign of weakness, but as a testament to your resilience. Grow from these experiences, reflect, learn, and emerge stronger. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes of rejection. It's not the end of your story. It's a plot twist propelling you towards your most authentic, resilient self. Confront rejection with the wisdom of the ages and the vigor of youth, transforming it from a dreaded foe into your greatest ally in personal growth and success. 6. Don't beg for a second chance. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-respect and independence. Instead of pleading for validation or another opportunity, anchor yourself in your worth and dignity. When faced with indifference or rejection, resist the urge to clamor for attention in the eyes who no longer want you. Instead, use it as a moment to reaffirm your self-value internally. Our self-esteem should not fluctuate based on others' opinions. It's about standing firm in your regard, understanding that your worth is inherent and not subject to negotiation, exploiting you, or when you are not wanted. Engage in your passions and pursuits with a sense of self-sufficiency. Rather than showcasing yourself to make others recognize your value, focus on recognizing and celebrating your contributions. Invest your time and energy in activities that bring you fulfillment and connect with individuals who appreciate you for who you are. Cultivate a life that aligns with your values and aspirations, one that fills you with pride. This isn't about passivity. It's about actively embracing your life. Immerse yourself in your personal growth and happiness to the point where external validation becomes less significant. Instead of chasing fleeting attention, invest in your personal development. Build a life that you find fulfilling regardless of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance stem from your own achievements and inner growth, rather than being a facade put on for others. This Stoic approach transcends mere coping with rejection. It involves focusing on what truly matters, the journey of self-discovery and fulfillment. View rejection as an opportunity to fortify your resilience and deepen your understanding of self-worth to the point where you don't spend a second going back to beg for someone's false opinion, which they will later regret. 7. Prove them wrong. The essence of utilizing rejection lies not only in disproving others' doubts, but in unveiling your true potential to yourself. Let rejection catalyze your growth, fueling your journey towards surpassing your limitations. Imagine someone questioning your abilities in a particular skill or task. This is your opportunity to hone that skill, not for their validation, but to push your boundaries. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and showcase a level of proficiency that even surprises yourself. Rather than seeking to grandly unveil your progress to doubters, focus on quietly constructing a fortress of competence and self-assurance. Let your actions speak louder than their words. There's no need to announce your plans or achievements. Let your results speak for themselves. If labeled as lacking creativity, embark on a project that highlights your innovative flair. If deemed as lacking commitment, let your consistent actions be your rebuttal. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't about battling against others' perceptions. It's a personal crusade for excellence. As you elevate your own standards, you'll inevitably redefine the narrative surrounding you. The true essence of proving them wrong lies not in changing their opinions, but in transforming your own self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will not only astonish others, but also reshape your understanding of your capabilities. It's not merely about proving them wrong. It's about redefining your own standards of success. In this odyssey, the ultimate victory lies in realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you bestow upon yourself. 8. Love what you do. Cultivate passion and purpose in your pursuits. When faced with rejection, your love for what you do becomes your anchor. Instead of allowing rejection to diminish your spirit, view it as a gentle nudge to reignite your passion and commitment. Embrace rejection not as a setback, but as an opportunity to reconnect with the core reasons driving your endeavors. Life's true essence radiates most brightly when we step beyond the confines of our comfort zones. Embracing joy isn't merely about seeking enjoyment, it's a strategic maneuver to fortify resilience. Typically, rejection prompts withdrawal and stewing in bitterness. However, defy this instinct by deliberately seeking out joy. It's not about disregarding your feelings, but using them as the manure for the birth of a new landscape filled with flowers flourishing. Whether it's exploring a new hobby or reigniting an old passion, each pursuit becomes a declaration of defiance against rejection's weight. Humans thrive on shared experiences, therefore remember the value of your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, participate in a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments transcend just the action. They reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Each shared laugh, each exchanged story, serves as a subtle reminder that you transcend the sum of your setbacks. You're part of a larger narrative, one thriving on connection and shared resilience. This is where true magic unfolds. Despite rejection feeling like a closed door, it unveils countless more opportunities. Sample a cuisine you've never tasted, explore an unfamiliar neighborhood, or attend a workshop on a foreign topic. These experiences aren't mere distractions. They are catalysts for growth. Remember, the goal isn't to erase rejection but to evolve from it. Transform every no into a stepping stone towards a richer, more vibrant life. Each new experience adds layers to your character, enhancing your adaptability, empathy, and resilience. 9. Surround yourself with better people. Stoicism underscores the importance of curating our social circles with positive influences and supportive individuals who uplift and inspire us. When confronted with rejection, it's essential to gravitate towards the company of those who genuinely value and appreciate us for who we are. By fostering meaningful relationships and nurturing a supportive community, we strengthen our resilience and fortitude, drawing strength from connection and camaraderie. Amidst moments of feeling overlooked or invisible, lies a hidden opportunity for growth. Stoicism teaches us to leverage such instances of rejection as catalysts for personal development. Learning from those we wish to become and drawing inspiration from role models creates the setting for us to blossom. This isn't about leaving your friends and family who don't make you better. It's about ascending your own ladder of self-development to help the former. A rising tide lifts all boats. Though we may not be where we want to be, our environment is crucial. Iron sharpens iron. At first, we must learn from rejection from those who have walked the same path. And as a result, one day you too will be able to share your journey. Let it serve as a conduit for connection rather than applause. Speak about your interests or accomplishments with the aim of finding others who resonate with your narrative just as you did as a student. This isn't a strategy to amass followers, but a genuine effort to connect with like-minded individuals. Engaging in volunteering or networking isn't merely about padding your resume. It's about weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined. By building your social network, intention reigns supreme. It's not a pursuit of popularity. It's a voyage towards self-improvement. Each step you take should propel you towards improvement, with a ripple effect that enriches the community. This shift in perspective is pivotal. It's not about being seen but witnessing your own growth, and in turn, facilitating growth in others. This Stoic mindset serves as a potent tool in navigating the modern world, transforming rejection into a powerful wave of positive transformation. 10. Never reveal your struggles. When faced with the inviting prospect to divulge our struggles in the hopes of garnering sympathy or validation, Stoicism offers an alternate path. Instead of succumbing to this urge, we are encouraged to maintain composure and inner resilience. It's not about acting as if we don't care. Instead, it's a display of genuine inner stability. Carrying on with our lives with the same vigor and determination as before is not a performance for others, but a testament to our own strength, one which we will undoubtedly reap the rewards of. This Stoic strategy does not entail denying our feelings, but rather acknowledging them while refusing to let them dictate our actions. Calmness and self-assurance become our guiding principles. By demonstrating confidence in our demeanor, we not only show others our strength but also remind ourselves of it. It's a discreet yet powerful assertion that our sense of who we are is independent of negative external decisions or opinions. To summarize, by leaving our struggles private, we epitomize the Stoic principle of emotional resilience. There is no need to suppress our emotions. Instead, we can orchestrate and exploit them in a manner that upholds our dignity and self-respect, whilst thriving in the face of uncertainty. This displays our strength of character and maturity, signaling that we are grounded in our character and not immune to external circumstances. Our reaction in the face of rejection becomes a mirror, reflecting our self-worth and belief. Every rejection becomes a test of resilience, an opportunity in Stoicism, allowing us to tap into our inner strength. 11. Disregard their opinion. When dealt the hand of being criticized or rejected, harnessing the art of detachment becomes a powerful weapon to have up your sleeve. This isn't about ignoring the raw pain of rejection. It's about transforming that event into something impactful. Begin by accepting the opinion rejecting you. Feel its effect on your emotions, but don't let it dictate your thoughts. Like a seasoned sailor leading through rough seas, use the waves to propel you forward, not to sink your ship. A shift in perspective is essential to harness the power of rejection. Rejection is not an immovable barrier, but another hurdle we must leap over with grace and elegance. This will take you towards greater paths and possibilities. Don't be afraid of trying new activities that enrich your spirit and broaden your horizons. Dive into information that sparks your curiosity. Take up a sport that tests your limits, or volunteer in a community project that offers a fresh perspective. These aren't just chores to tick a box. They are a side quest to make us think outside of the box and grow. Every new experience leaves an authentic imprint, making you more resilient and adaptable. A circle you are proud to associate yourself with is vital to let rejection bounce off you with ease. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. With these individuals present, unveil your dreams and absorb theirs. Such interactions create the setting for mutual growth to blossom. Remember, rejection is not the verdict of your true worth. It's an opportunity to carve yourself into a more refined and exceptional person. As you embark on this journey, you'll realize what once seemed depressing. Rejection was in fact a blessing towards your purpose and the impact you will leave on this earth. 12. Smile in your darkest moment. Even amid adversity and rejection, practicing emotional detachment becomes paramount. Stoicism teaches us to maintain a sense of optimism and resilience along with keeping our emotional world fortified. This isn't about feeling nothing, it's about guarding our inner peace. When faced with being told we are not good enough, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, Stoicism guides us not to greet these examples in emotional turbulence, but with a still mind. Offering a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day can be a subtle yet powerful gesture, done without the weight of expectations as we recognize it's time to put ourselves first. Our kindness should be viewed as a gift. We must guard carefully. Creating emotional distance is not about building a castle. It's about controlling our room. It's recognizing that while we can control our inner world, we cannot control anything outside of our actions. This detachment is not a sign of weakness, but a mark of assurance of valuing yourself. It's a conscious choice to dictate our emotional state and demonstrate no one else can. By smiling regardless of the circumstance, we assert, "I decide not to let your opinion affect me." This approach not only empowers but also exudes confidence. In radiating positive energy in the outer world, we set the landscape for our inner world to thrive. It's a Stoic tactic that allows us to navigate with grace rooted firmly in our emotional integrity. It's a signal of self-respect and for others, and a testament to our intelligence and experience. This way, we sieve through life's rejections not with desolation or bitterness, but with an unmoving sense of dignity and inner peace. Now the challenge is to apply these insights in our daily lives. Let us embrace rejection not as a setback, but as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I'm eager to hear your stories of triumph. Share your journey, victories, and even struggles. Your interaction fuels this community, guiding us toward wisdom and understanding. Together, let us master the art of Stoic resilience. Stay Stoic.